Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector here, and we're at the second to last figure of the NT Warrior and Battle Network figure collection, at least the US version anyway. Here we have Windman.EXE. The character originated in Mega Man 6 and is one of the only two Robot Masters to be created by people who do not live in Japan. And I'm pretty sure this one was drawn by the one who lives in the US. Yeah, that's right. Windman was created by someone who lives in the US, and Nightman was created by a Canadian. Go Canada. So, yes, Windman. Now, last week I mentioned he didn't actually appear in the anime, and that's because his operator gets drunk off of sake and goes crazy and sicks him out on the internet to destroy stuff for no real given reason. The same thing happens in EXE Battle Network 4. There's his Navi emblem right there. And you have to fight him, and you get Wind Soul, I think red version, I don't remember, which it lets you walk on panels with no panels on them, cracked panels and broken panels, and lets you use the wind racket and lets you pull and push enemies back and forth on the stage. So, he doesn't really have any shoulders. He has elbows, and that's about it. Well, he has a waist and knees. And the reason he doesn't have shoulders is because he has really lousy pressure-fired fan missiles. Well, that one got a little better distance. That's what he looks like without them in there. Really creepy. So, I'll just push those back in. And yes, he has the regular pegs, unlike Gutsman. And can use a sword. And like Gutsman and Fireman before him, because he was in EXE4, he's also in EXE 4.5, if you have a battle chip gate and his Navi data battle chip. Same thing goes for 4. If you have a battle chip gate and the Navi data chip, you can actually play as the other Soul Unison Navis. Now, since I haven't seen the actual original Japanese episode of EXE Access, I can't exactly tell you the plot details of what his episode ensnared because his operator got drunk and they couldn't really think of a plausible way to put him in the show. Mega Man just kind of shows up with Wind Soul one episode and no explanation is ever given. Yeah. And as for figures and design, I think Windman is one of my favorites. He's very slim and has a big, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Not steady, not sturdy either. Broad-shouldered upper body, yeah, that's it. Because of the giant fans, which are also on his original design, but in this one he has kind of like a little... His hat is different, but he still does look very Chinese. Because the original character was supposed to originate from China. And yet was drawn and thought up by an American. Go figure. And thank you, Nintendo Power. If you never existed, we would never have this character at all. Neither would we have Nightman. So that's 3 down, and we're on the second to last. We only have 1 left. And I guess I'll see you guys next week with him. And after that, well, I'll just tell you next week. Later!